everybody, and welcome to the 6th episode of NoSkillCraft. Got another pretty good episode coming your way. We're gonna go and scout a location, do a little bit of base building, maybe do a little bit of work in the industrial park. Before we do any of that, Corey's been making his new base, and we're gonna go and we'll take a little look-see at that. I haven't actually been over there myself yet. I know Redshirt was over there and said he'd done a fair bit of work in the only day since he started working on it. So I'm gonna take a little jaunt through the nether and go take a little look-see at what he's got going on for his base. Right, after a massive long run to the nether, we have arrived here at Corey's portal. I'm gonna go inside and we'll take a little look-see. Oh, lots of nice red nether brick everywhere. Stuff looks pretty dope. Got a glass elevator, I'm assuming coming up from a mine of some kind. It's got chests of stuff. Oh, I saw some diamonds in the first chest. He's not hiding his stuff very well. Oh, look at this. Pretty badass, dope, wooden house. Oh, there's a fucking witch. It, ran away and hid over in the corner. Like some kind of fucking punk. He's just kind of standing here. I told him I was coming, he didn't reply. I'm gonna hit him with the torch. No, he's not there. Pretty dope. I'm assuming this leads way down into some kind of mine shaft. Oh, he is there. All the way down into some kind of mine shaft. Oh yeah. And then a long hopper line. Oh, look at this incredibly long hopper line. This is a really long hopper line there, Mr. Corey. Must have taken a lot of iron to build this hopper line. A lot of, I'm assuming most of these holes you've dug out were just filled with iron too. So yeah, it's looking pretty good. Well, I mean the mine's a mine, but shit up here's looking pretty good. I like it. I have to step up my game. I have to step up my base making skills. Oh, look at Pigman in his base. Let's kill him for him. That's right. Alright, so yeah, Corey's base is looking pretty good there. And it's maybe decide it's time to at least go and find a location for my own base. I know his is way off in that direction. Redshirt and Wino are going to kind of build over in that direction somewhere. So I think I'm just going to kind of run in this direction and look for a place I want to build. I got a couple of area types in mind that I want to use, so I'm just going to kind of go until I find one of those that suits my fancy, and I'm going to build myself another portal out of these little obsidian blocks. We can get up through the nether and move some building blocks over and see what I can start laying down. So let me do some hunting and searching through the wild landscapes of the Minecraft world and see what kind of fancy location I can find for building my base in. Alright, I found a spot in this valley-ish type area. I'm going to transform this entire little circular-ish, I guess ovalish valley. There's going to be, buildings in the little valley spots, shit probably on the sides and at the top of these mountains. And we're going to dig some pathways and shit. There's going to be lots to do because as you can see it's kind of a rough area. There's all this fucking shitty gravel and whatnot. So there's going to be a lot of work that needs to get done, but just a skeleton. Just the area itself is pretty much exactly what I was looking for. So yeah, I think the first order of business is going to be to set up a nether portal so I can get back and forth between here and everywhere else, since, you know, I obviously have no resources over here. And there's a skeleton in there somewhere. I think he ran and hide. I think I'm just gonna block this up for now so he can't come in and fuck with me when I'm not paying attention. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna figure out where I'm gonna put this nether portal. Probably maybe like, I want to make kind of a bigger one than I normally do, like bigger than your standard 3x2 portal frame one. Like maybe over in this kind of area, and then it goes, yeah, I don't know, we'll see. I'll figure out where I'm gonna put that portal and get that portal made and link it up to the nether and whatnot here off camera, because that shit's boring for you to watch, I'm sure. So let me get all set up with the nether here, and we'll be back with you in a sec. I decided this was a good place to put my portal, kind of down in the corner of it, so when you come out of it, you're just gonna kind of see the gloriousness that this whole little valley will eventually be. There's like multiple skeletons in there now, like zombies and shit. Yeah, I'll have to go and clear that fucking place out, but for now I'm gonna go back to the temporary base area and go into the nether and dig myself a tunnel to sync up with this one, and yeah, let's go get that shit done. Alright, so when I light this portal, light this portal, right click, not left click, Jesus Christ, then I go inside and I should come out where I want to be. And I have. Hooray. And since I didn't go through this before, it should definitely be synced on the other side. I've successfully synced out my nether portal, guys. Fuck yeah, fuck yeah. So I guess the next step is going to be to grab some materials from my other base, my temporary base, and come and set up some kind of living quarters, move my bed and whatnot, and then take a look at what the next steps are going to be after that. So let's go get some shit from my base. So I'm back, I've got some supplies, and I think I want to cut a hole kind of up in there, in that part of the mountain there, and build my kind of living bedroom quarters type deal up in there. And the whole theme of this little valley is going to be kind of Valley of Doom style. So, you know, for now I'm just going to put a little ladder going up to whatever I cut, but there'll be like a little rickety way to get up there, probably some sketchy broken stairs and stuff, and there's going to be a lot of dark colors, dark green, dark just like straight black, hardened clay, red hardened clay, that kind of stuff. But for now, I'm gonna get my way up on here and build myself a ladder to get up there, I think. If I just kinda maybe just break a few blocks here and jump up on here, and then I make a couple ladders going up here. Oops. I don't know what that got placed on, but we'll find out when we get up there. I don't think I need one there. And I kind of sketchily walk out here, and then I place a few more ladders going up. And then when I get up there, I'm just going to dig out a little bit of a hole and kind of carve myself a bedroom in here. I think that's going to be a good plan, because eventually we'll have elytras and stuff, so getting around my like various mountain spots, it won't be too bad. But you know, for now, oh, I probably should have broken those. Oh, they're gonna be different colors anyway, so that's all right. But let me dig out this little bit of a hole, and then we'll start looking at some building parts of it. I finished carving out the room and put down all these slabs here on the floor. Get this little platform that comes out a little bit, so I can get a kind of a good view of the valley going around. You know, come over here and you can see kind of out of the valley. And yeah, so it's going to be kind of shaped like this. I got to obviously replace all these walls with better colored bricks. I'm probably thinking of doing kind of a glass front on this, so even when the door is shut and all that, I can kind of still see out, which might look cool. I guess we'll have to see how that goes. I'm thinking I'm going to use some of this black hardened clay as kind of the walls going around like this. blocks like that and just kind of replace all of the actual side walls with that. And I'm thinking about using red. I don't have any red on me, so it would be like reds up along here, and then maybe some kind of glass up along the very top going all the way back, and then just becoming the window is kind of what I'm thinking right now. And then black in behind the green glass. I think that would look kind of cool. So let me start putting the room together and see what it kind of looks like. So I kept building and I kind of forgot to hit record in the middle of it, and well, I finished. I've got what is my beautiful, well, so far plain but beautiful living quarters. It's got some weird depth going on with these colors and, you know, the gaps, and I left a couple of air blocks in the glass, so it just kind of throws it off there a little bit, and I kind of like it. I think the floor is probably a little brighter than I want to go with, and maybe the glass is a little too bright. Maybe I should like switch it out for maybe some black glass, but for now anyway, I think I like it. I think it works. Yeah, a little hidden, well, not so hidden spot. Maybe if I put a couple blocks like this. No, they're still not very well hidden, but whatever. A couple little chests in my ender chest here in little living quarters. So I don't know. I like it. I think it looks pretty good. Yeah, it works anyway. It'll do the trick for now. So I think the next order of business shall be to go and see what if there's been any progress at any of the other NoSkillers base, because I'm kind of curious if especially if Corey's done anything else since we were there like a few hours ago checking it out. So we'll see if there's cuts of me at their bases and there's new stuff to show, then there is. And if the next clip is me saying, hey, I was there and there's nothing new and here's what we're gonna do instead, then well, I guess there'll be that. Been to the bases. Corey has been doing some mining, hasn't done a lot, which, you know, is not a bad thing. He did a whole shitload already in one day, so I was kind of not expecting there to be much there. And Red Shirt and Wino are getting ready to head to the old Coal Taiga, because that's where they're going to make their base. Looks like everybody's got base fever. There's a bad case of base fever going around. Everybody's making their bases. So I'm going to find out where I stock my buckets, and I'm going to go fill these with lava, and I'm going to start making a lava river. I figure I'm just going to kind of outline where it's going to go, kind of force the lava to go where I want, and not worry too much about terraforming so much today, and go back and terraform the shit out of it some other time. So it's off to the nether to get some lava out of all the unlimited lava sources, because that's one of the good things of the nether. So back in a minute. This side to the lava, because this way only goes to another fortress and not all the way down. So I'm going to have to go all the way back up and use the one that I dug, because I know it gets down by the lava. Guess I should have went there instead of the one that was closer. I should have known this one only went to the nether fortress, because it was dug mainly to go to another fortress. So, you know, should have known better. Look at this. There's one of them magma creams hanging out here. I'm gonna have to stab him in the face. I didn't drop anything. I probably should have went to my sword. Damn it. Damn it. Why do I do things stupidly sometimes? To be fair though, my path down is like a sketchy smashed hole down through the nether. There was no planning, there was just a lot of efficiency 5 digging all the way down. Just fuck it. He's got nice stairs. I just got a hole, but it gets me all the way down where I can go lava, 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 and get a bunch of lava. So we're back here at the base. I'm gonna go ahead and pillar myself out here, and I'm gonna block that water supply, and it's gonna let it run for a minute. So I would not like lava to fall onto it and turn into cobblestone. Alright. So I'm going stick a lava source in there. And we're gonna let the lava flames engulf some of the valley. Alright, so let's jump back down there and where am I? Alright, yeah, move over a little bit. Careful not to fall off and die, because that would not be fun times. Let's go down here and wait for the lava to pool up and see what's going on with it. It's coming. Slowly but surely. It's taking its sweet asshole time. I kind of don't want it to go down here though. I think I kind of want it to go like towards the portal. I kind of force it to go this way. It's gonna make it to there. What if we add another actual source like up here in the corner? How far is it gonna flow now? Does not appear to have added much distance to it at all. Let's add another one in this corner. Oh, we got a little bit of movement going now. Not much of it. So let's take some blocks out of here. Oh, I don't want it to flow through there. Shit. Let's make a little stone bridge here so I can run across and plug these holes right along here. So that didn't seem to accomplish too much further. So let's just continue this along here. I don't know. Let me experiment a little bit with moving lava along in this river, and we'll see what we can get on the go. Fucking around with the lava and seeing kind of how we get to flow it. I decided taking it all the way down there would end up with it just too low in the ground or looking too fucked up. So I'm only going to take it to like right around here, where it's just going to kind of pool up into the end of it, and then I'm going to like come along here and kind of add some flooring along here. It's just going to be cobblestone for now. Eventually it's all going to be terraformed out properly, but for now I'm just going to rough it up with some cobblestone here so it isn't just some big fucking gaping hole. But I don't know, I kind of like the idea of having a lava flow sitting right here in my base. Nice convenient place if I ever need to get some, well, I guess I can't just get some lava out of it, so, but it just looks cool. It just looks cool, especially when, you know, other things happen. We get some proper lighting going into some of the other areas, some kind of hidden lights. I don't know what I'm going to do for that yet, but I don't know. I sleep up kind of up in that area right there, and then there's just lava coming out along here. Eventually it looks kind of cool from up there too. So let me fix this floor up a little bit and then run up to the top, and we'll take a look at it from up above and see how it kind of looks for real. As the sun sets over the Valley of the Doom, take a little peek over, and it looks pretty good. I mean, this shit here is gonna go. It's in my way. I want to move that. And, you know, we gotta terraform around it a little bit. Obviously all this grass, it's not very Doom-like. We need to clean it up a bunch, clear it out, and all that gravel stuff. You know, this whole area is gonna look vastly different when I'm done with it, I do imagine. But I like the lava. I think it's a good first step. Well, I guess second step. This being the first step, that being the second step, that being step 0, not really counting because it's just fucking portal. So yeah, I think that's pretty good. So I'm gonna take a little rip over to the old industrial park and see how our resource generation is going, and I'm hopefully not gonna die as I drop off the mountain, because going up and down the ladder is just slow as shit. I can't wait to have elytras and then I can fly. It will be nice. But all right, let's run to the park and see what we got going on over there. Time to come through the portal and I see all these lights. I'm just so excited. I fucking love them. They're so great. Turn on and off automatically at night because, you know, daylight sensors and all, but it's nice. I like them. I like them a lot. Down here at Red Shirt's magical farm setup, it's been producing real well. We'll go take a look at the, oh, what is this? I assume he built that. It's like a sleeping place here. Oh, with the water source. Right at the industrial park. This is pretty fancy. Ways to get in and out. Wow, I didn't even know this was here. He must have snuck that in and not told anybody. Unless Corey built it. Somebody built it. That's pretty good though. I like it. And I don't think I showed you guys the weird little entrance I added to the going down into where the slime farm and shit is. So it's all lime green because, you know, primarily down there is the slime farm. I mean, there's the cactus smelter and shit, but whatever. It's incidental. Corey built a nether wart farm here. You know what you should do, Corey, is add some dispensers and little walls around it, and then you can push button and all of them get harvested at once. Then you don't have to manually replant them. You might want to look into using some dispensers there. But let's go take a look, see if we got. So we only got the light on for that. Let's go be sneaking, cut our way into the back and see how much of some of this shit we actually have. So yeah, cactus green we knew we had a fair bit of. Slime balls are almost ready to become one of the lights. Pumpkins, sugarcane have not as of yet. But melons tend to be pretty good producers. Let's get, oh fuck. Get ourselves up and over on the other side and take a look at what's going on over there. Yoink. Oh fuck. Oh, I didn't put orange up over here. That's weird. Whatever. Up, down. And melons are doing pretty good too, so we should be seeing lights come on the melons and the slime balls before very long. Have to look at setting up villager trading and shit, so we have ways to unload some of this stuff. Because we're getting lots of it, and I don't imagine there's probably just some cactuses from the slime farm. Because the slime farm cactuses do not get smelted, so. Alright, I think that's all I want to look at here in the industrial park. We got all these villagers still we haven't done anything with. That's going to be next up. Soon, we're going to build some iron farms and put a bunch of villagers in them. So many fucking villagers. They're so loud. And then there's Corey's mine down there that he's built, but hasn't yet finished what he's doing there. Oh, I fell down here. Oh no. So, oh, there's already a path here. I guess it doesn't need to go over that. Aha, I was mistaken. So, alright, cool. I don't know what's gonna come next. I guess we'll see what's in the clip. Surprise time. Where's the best place to get something to eat around here? Hey, I'm talking to you. Where's the best place to get something to eat around here, concierge? Do your job. Tell me where to go. Fuck you then. You don't want to tell me where to eat, dick. Next up, I'm gonna need a new storage area at the new base. So I'm out chopping trees so I can make a bunch of chests. I don't think I'm gonna do some kind of item sorter. I might. I don't know. I got a whole bunch of hoppers too, so maybe I just will. Maybe I'll get more wood than I first expected. Make a bunch of hoppers too, and make an item sorter in it. It might be more effort than it's worth, though. We'll see. So I'm back in my base, and I've decided this is where my storage area is going to be. So I'm going to put floors and walls and ceiling, probably run some redstone lamps along the top. I think maybe push it back a few more blocks, and then there'll be chests 3 high running along both walls. No sort of sorting system. It'll just be manual because I don't think I'm going to need necessarily a sorting system in here. If I need one, it's pretty easy to add it. Just gotta dig out around behind it all, add in the filtering stuff and a bunch of hoppers. So, but I don't think that'll be necessary. We'll see. But let me get some floors and walls and shit on here and see what it looks like after that. So here's what I got. It's kind of like a little buried in the dirt, well, gravel feeling. Might keep that when I do some terraforming. We'll see what it ends up with. But on the inside, we got this. I like this redstone under any colored glass texture feel to it. I don't know. It looks pretty cool. Once I get all the chests in here, obviously, you know, it's just going to be like rows of chests on both sides, and then just kind of the room in here. It'll look a lot better once it's all filled up with chests. So the chests are in. Got a couple crafting tables and some furnaces. Now, if you notice, if you look over here, you can't really tell unless you like look at it that there's a space above these chests. Obviously, when you open it up, you know, you can tell, but just looking at it, you know, it's obviously there, but when you look at this corner, you can tell. So I think I'm gonna bust out these reds here. Probably easier to do it from the outside, and stick in some blacks, just like this. And then when you're in here, you get kind of the same effect no matter where you're looking. No corners are fucked up. I like it. I think I like this storage room. I just need to get shit on all the item frames and all kinds of stuff in all these chests, and I think it's doing pretty good. I probably need an ender chest in here somewhere. Place one of these. Oh, it won't be able to go there. I'll have to figure it out. I'll figure out where an ender chest can go. Maybe I won't put one in here. There's got to be one in here. I'll figure it out. And as I leave with the last few items that was in this starter base, I bid her farewell. It was a good starter base. Served me well. If any of the other NoSkillers ever want to use this fishing farm, I'm going to leave it here. I imagine I'll just continue to use the one at the slime farm, if no one else is. And barring that, at the skeleton farm, I don't think I'm going to put one at the new base. I don't see any point in that. But goodbye, little starter base. It's been fun, but I'm moving on up to the cliffside. And with that, I'm all moved into my new base. So up here, I've set up some armor stands. The leather armor that Red Shirt pranked me with by switching out my original iron armor. I actually haven't lost a set of armor yet on the server. Of course, now that I'm saying that, it's just going to happen. I've only got 3 deaths, so we'll see what happens pretty quick. A little place to store some more important items. And of course, down here in the old storage room, drop my way down because taking the ladders takes way too long. Run our way over here, and in the back here I extended it out, set up, you know, anvils and whatnot, move my brewing stand, and now there's an ender chest. So everything is nice and convenient in here. Next up, I think, is going to be dig myself out a little mine. Not sure where, and I need an enchanting table, shit like that. You know, all the necessities still need to get set up. But for now, I think since everybody got new bases today, I'm gonna go drop off some base warming presents for the other NoSkillers and let them just for a little whatever. So fun times. Alright, so I've done a little bit off camera. Put some obsidian there along the lava river. I haven't done the other side yet. I started doing a little terraforming, some black hardened clay there, some green. Started replacing the gravel with coarse dirt and cobble patches. I built a little or I guess not super smelter, more like a couple auto furnaces up in that area. And I did build a little low efficiency squid farm at the industrial park just so we can get some black ink going. It was nothing super exciting, so I'm not going to use any of the clips from it. I'm sure at some point you'll see it in a video maybe. If not, I'll make a point to drop by there sometime and just show it. It's just standard. Got a bunch of water blocks, get your squid into some air blocks to let them suffocate, and hoppers collect the ink type deal, nothing major. But that's going to be it for me for this episode. I do know we're going to be fighting the Ender Dragon tonight for the next one, so you'll probably want to make sure you check it out. But if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, go ahead and do that so you can see the Ender Dragon video and all the other ones. And if you like this video, go ahead and give it a like button. But for now, I am out.